Hey riders, welcome back to RidezoneBikes, your home for in-depth motorcycle reviews, real-world performance insights, and all things two wheels. Today, we're diving into one of the most anticipated entry-level motorcycles of the year, the 2025 Honda CB125. Whether you're a new rider looking for your first bike, a commuter wanting efficiency, or just someone who appreciates Honda's engineering legacy, this bike has something for you. In this video, we're going to break down the design, performance, specs, and price, and we'll also tell you what makes the CB125 stand out in an increasingly competitive 125cc segment. So let's gear up and get rolling. Honda's CB series is legendary, from the CB750 that changed motorcycling forever to the modern CB1000R that blends retro and tech. The CB badge carries serious weight, and the 2025 Honda CB125 carries that legacy into the lightweight commuter category. Targeted primarily at beginner riders and urban commuters, this bike aims to balance style, reliability, and usability at a price point that doesn't burn a hole in your wallet. But unlike many beginner bikes that cut corners, the CB125 comes loaded with thoughtful details, excellent build quality, and a riding experience that punches above its weight class. It's a small bike, yes, but one with the big attitude. Let's talk about the heart of the bike, the engine. The 2025 CB125 is powered by 124cc single-cylinder, air-cooled, 4-stroke engine with Honda's PGM-5 programmed fuel injection system. It produces around 11.2 horsepower at 8,500 RPM and about 10.5 Newton-meters of torque at 6,500 RPM. That might not sound like much if you're used to larger bikes, but in the 125cc world, this is a respectable output, especially when paired with a lightweight chassis. The power delivery is smooth and linear, making it perfect for urban riding. You won't get sudden surges, it's just predictable, usable power across the rev range. The 5-speed gearbox is slick and forgiving, which is a big plus for new riders. And thanks to the fuel injection system, the throttle response is sharp, and the engine starts reliably every time, even in cold conditions. With the top speed of about 110 km per hour, 68 miles per hour, the CB125 isn't built for highways, but it'll handle city traffic and suburban roads with ease. Fuel economy, it's excellent. Honda claims up to 65 km/L, or over 150 miles per gallon, depending on riding habits. That means you can expect real-world fuel consumption of around 55 60 km/L, which translates to serious savings over time, especially with today's fuel prices. The 2025 CB125 gets a solid refresh in the design department, and Honda deserves applause here. The bike looks more premium and sporty than ever before, drawing subtle inspiration from its bigger CB siblings. It has a neo-retro streetfighter look, a think muscular tank design, minimalistic rear end, and a bold headlight setup. The LED headlight is now around, full LED unit with a modern DRL ring, flanked by compact LED indicators. The rear also gets a clean LED tail lamp, adding to the bike's modern appeal. The digital LCD display is compact yet informative, showing speed, RPM, gear position, fuel level, trip meters, and even a clock. It's bright enough to be visible in daylight and does its job well. Ergonomics are upright and rider-friendly. The seat height is a comfortable 790 mm, making it accessible for a wide range of riders. The handlebars are wide and slightly raised, giving you great control in traffic and a relaxed posture on longer rides. The foot pegs are neutrally positioned, not too sporty, not too cruiser-like. Overall, the CB125's design is a beautiful blend of classic and modern, without looking cheap or toy-like, which some 125cc bikes fall into. One of the standout aspects of the 2025 CB125 is the chassis and ride quality. Built on a diamond-type steel frame, the bike is light yet feels incredibly stable, tipping the scales at around 129 kilograms. Wet weight, The CB125 is incredibly nimble. Whether you're filtering through city traffic or navigating tight parking lots, this bike makes it effortless. The suspension setup features telescopic front forks, 31mm, and twin rear shock absorbers. It's tuned more for comfort than aggression, which is exactly what most 125cc riders want. You'll glide over speed bumps and potholes without jarring your spine. It's a supple, well-damped ride that inspires confidence, especially for newer riders. On the braking front, Honda has equipped the CB125 with a 240mm disc at the front and a 130mm drum at the rear, combined with CBS commuter brake system. While ABS would have been a welcome addition, CBS does a decent job of distributing brake force, especially for beginners. Braking is progressive and adequate for the bike's performance envelope. Tires are 18-inch at the front and rear, wrapped in two blue Samaraf rubber, giving decent grip in both dry and wet conditions. The 2025 model also comes with a new alloy wheel design that looks quite sharp and adds to the premium feel. Tech-wise, the CB125 may not be as loaded as some of the flashy international 125cc bikes, but it ticks all the right boxes for practical, real-world use. As mentioned, the fully digital LCD dash is informative and easy to read. The LED lighting all around improves visibility and aesthetics. The side stand engine cutoff is a handy safety feature, especially for beginners. Another underrated feature is the engine kill switch, which many entry-level bikes still skip. And Honda's Honda Eco technology ensures the engine runs optimally, balancing performance and efficiency. There's also a maintenance reminder and gear position indicator, which is very helpful when learning to ride. Sure, there's no Bluetooth or app integration here, but for its segment, the CB125 offers a solid tech package that focuses on usefulness, not gimmicks. When it comes to ride comfort, the 2025 CB125 excels. It's smooth, predictable, and forgiving, exactly what you want from a 125cc commuter. The upright posture, plush seat, and light clutch make it a joy to ride even in stop-and-go traffic. Vibrations are minimal thanks to Honda's refined engine and solid frame design. Even after a long city ride or an hour-long commute, you don't feel fatigued. The seat cushioning is adequate for both rider and pillion, and the grab rails are solid and well positioned. While it's not a tourer by any means, it's more than capable of weekend rides and urban exploration. The refined gearbox, light throttle, and neutral handling all contribute to making the CB125 feel much more premium than its price suggests. Now, let's talk money. The 2025 Honda CB125 is priced at approximately a superscript 199,000 showroom in India, or around £3,099 in the UK, depending on local taxes and regulations. That puts it squarely in the entry-level commuter category, competing with bikes like the Yamaha 125, TVS Raider, Hero's Dream 125R, and Bajaj Pulsar NS 125. Where the CB125 really scores is in its refinement, reliability, and brand trust. Honda's after-sales network is vast, and maintenance costs are low. Plus, this bike holds its value extremely well in the used market, making it a smart investment for budget-conscious riders. So, what sets the 2025 Honda CB125 apart? First, its styling, a modern yet classic. Second, its build quality, this doesn't feel like a cheap bike. Third, its refinement, Honda's engine tuning is best in class. Fourth, its ergonomics, ideal for everyday comfort. And finally, its reputation. The CB125 comes with decades of trust, especially for first-time riders. Whether you're a student commuting to college, a working professional looking to save on fuel, or even a seasoned rider needing a dependable city runabout, this bike delivers. To wrap it up, the 2025 Honda CB125 is more than just a small-capacity motorcycle. It's a gateway into the world of motorcycling, approachable, stylish, and refined. It doesn't pretend to be a race bike or an adventure tourer. What it does offer is an incredibly solid, comfortable, and practical riding experience that anyone from beginners to veterans can appreciate. So if you're looking for a commuter with charm, a learner's bike with finesse, or just a machine that gets the job done without drama, the Honda CB125 should be at the top of your list. Thanks for watching this depth dive review of the 2025 Honda CB125. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to RidezoneBikes, and ring that bell so you never miss out on our two-wheeled adventures. Got questions about the CB125 or want us to compare it with another bike? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and as always keep it on two wheels.